The city of Austin is aiming to open 6th Street to vehicle traffic this weekend and protect pedestrians along that busy stretch. Crews installed this fencing today to give people wider walkways and separate them from the street. Rubber bumpers are also already up in some places, and some street parking will no longer be offered. And today our team also spotted these known as meridian barriers in that area.
APD says they're removing these barriers though from 6th Street because of the new traffic flow, but will still use them during big crowds, festivals, and events. KXAN investigator Matt Grant learned these are the same security devices now in use after the New Orleans terror attack.
These vehicle stopping devices now deployed in New Orleans after a truck rammed through a Bourbon Street crowd, killing 14 and injuring nearly 60.
So we have found those funds. I am happy to report that.
This week, police in Austin said they'll be using the portable steel barriers here too, downtown and at other critical sites, including utilities like Austin Energy. They're part of a plan the city says was already in the works before the New Orleans attack.
And certainly the New Orleans incident has escalated the need, and I think it has just quite clearly shown how these things could happen and how they can help. The Meridian barricades could help.
The maker, California-based Meridian Rapid Defense Group, says Austin is looking to purchase enough to cover 15 blocks. The company says each 700-pound barrier will cost around $6,500.
Those devices are going to be purchased with the intent of keeping some of our soft targets safe in any kind of pedestrian area.
The cost for protective barriers could have been offset through federal grants. In 2021, Congress authorized $25 million for local governments to install bollards, these crash-rated pole-like structures to protect pedestrians from crashes and terror attacks. But we found lawmakers never actually funded that provision of the Infrastructure Investment and Jobs Act.
I'm honored to be here on behalf of the great city of Austin.
This week, Austin Mayor Pro Tem Vanessa Fuentes testified before a Congressional Transportation Committee about the need to reauthorize the act.
There's a lot we can do on hardening our infrastructure, our physical infrastructure.
Though she did not bring up bollards specifically,
oh my gosh,
it's an issue she knows well.
This is why we need policies updated.
Fuentes co-sponsored Austin's recently passed law requiring crash-rated bollards at all new hospitals, a direct response to our investigation of a deadly crash at St. David's North Austin Medical Center last year, one of more than 400 similar incidents we found nationwide over the past decade. Many of those sites lacked bollards. Fuentes is not the only current Austin City Council member who's considered investing in these security devices. Zoe Kadri's office tells me he's looking at not just bollards, but these meridian barriers, not just here in downtown, but anywhere in the city that it makes sense, telling me, quote, it's only one step of many to come. In downtown Austin, Matt Grant, KXAN Investigates.
All right, Matt, thank you very much. And we reached out to APD to ask how many meridian barriers the city is buying and where they'll be placed exactly and how much this could cost. We're still waiting to hear back. The barrier maker says the city is finalizing the purchase and has been renting the devices for the past few years, just on a smaller scale.